Moin and welcome to the 2025 coverage of the DeMoin Challenge FPO lead card. I am your host Kai Rose and I'm sitting here with two co-commentators today.
Hi, I'm Sophie Rostäuscher.
And my name is Connor O'Brien.
Yeah, up on the screen you can see a couple sponsors making this event possible. And we will have a look at the leaderboard shortly.
Yeah, here we have some FPO scores. Matje is leading the field after round 2 with a total of +1. But very close behind her we have Feldhoff with +3 and then Jahn at +6.
Also on our leading card, the scoreboard's about to change. Wait it out, here we are, yes. Sabine Pallapies, I'm going to take a shot at that, is also on our leader card. She's leading the FPO 40 division with +15.
And here we have Sumowski, probably the most promising FPO player in Germany right now. Really has shown her strength not only inside Germany but also internationally this year.
Yeah, but here is also Feldhoff, definitely also ready to take down that win. Yeah, watch your back, Matje.
And they are followed by a legend of the sport, Jahn, tossing up her prodigy disc with confidence. She's also going to make this definitely a game. And then our FPO 40 player,
Sabine Pallapies, hopefully, rated 836, not really in contention as she's playing in her own division, but it will be fun to see what her game's like. I don't know.
Looking forward to it. Let's play disc golf.
Hole 1, 74 meters par 3. You're playing onto a hazard island, so you take it from where it lies, but if you slide out long, it's gonna be a very hard par putt. This hole was pretty windy usually, and there's two ways to attack it, a straight gap or a sidearm to the left.
And for context, Carl did play at this tournament. Sophie and I were not there, so Carl, we're going to be depending on you for a lot of the course layouts and the decisions that these players will be facing.
Well, I didn't play FPO layout, but I'm going to do my best.
Es geht nichts anderes als den Titel. Es geht nichts, gar nichts. Und wir begrüßen Abend auf Nummer 1. Sponsored von Choose Your Disc, kommt aus Münster, spielt die 38. PDGA-Event, hat davon 18 gewonnen, mit 121 Würfen und einem Wurf über Paar. Sumowski.
It's very funny they are confirming what the announcer said, as he was quite often really wrong with what he had to say. Not this time apparently though, and it looks like it's kind of calm.
Yeah, also like probably the better gap for the lefty.
Yeah, it's bigger. And a great shot for Matje.
Another classical lefty course. They're basically cheating.
Drive Disc Golf.
They always are.
Letztes Jahr ist sie erste geworden hier, spielt ihr 49. PDGA-Event. 15 davon hat sie gewonnen. 123 Würfe plus 3. Feldhoff.
Finja coming off the win last year, winning together with Justus, so a nice couple win. When are you guys doing that?
Well, it's not my fault, I guess.
Wow. Sophie's always keeping up her end of the bargain, but I am staying behind. Is that hazard where Finja landed there?
I'm not 100% sure, could still be safe.
Now I just want to talk about you.
Nice dance. Yeah.
Yeah, Wiebke got the moves. Looks like she's in a good spirit, you know. Maybe mentally a kind of a decent position to be in, you know, still has a chance with a good round, but not too much pressure on her right now.
Yeah, I can play with a looseness.
And she seems to be from the local club, as she's wearing a DeMoin Bremen shirt.
Für alle. Schöne 18 Bahnen, viel Spaß.
Okay, we have Sabine up first.
Still going with a swing, but put the brakes on right behind the basket.
Wasn't really an attempt to put it in, just trying to clean up an easy par.
Wow, and Wiebke taking no time, but putting it right under the basket.
I love that.
The camera probably didn't.
Doesn't matter, Wiebke never change.
Yeah, she looks like Finja looks to be lining up a putt here.
Ooh, that's in.
Very lucky, yeah.
Safe. Yeah, that was almost a bad roll. And there you can see the wind. It's there. Wow.
Nice birdie.
The one birdie of the round, and back to even for Matja, as if she had not played the first 2 rounds at all.
Yeah, confirming that she cannot take her meter in.
Why not?
It's a hazard.
Oh, man, I should learn the rules.
You should learn to listen to me. I mentioned that. Yeah, and good par save. And taking your time with this one. I don't look too happy about it, but I think the putt looked fine.
Just a tap in for Wiebke.
And
Who is ecstatic about it. She's so happy with that tap.
hole 2, 84 meters, playing a little bit uphill, so probably more like 95 meters. The main difficulty here is that there's a hazard area and then it goes down, so it slopes down right behind the basket. So better not go long. If you end up on top here, you usually slide out on your drive. So yeah, let's see how the ladies attack it.
Probably be even more difficult for a lefty because her left-handed backhand would be taking her not only long to the cliff, but right to the cliff.
Yeah, but the shape is way better. A lot of people are throwing sidearm, so I think the best shot for her would be to crash it right in front of that slope before the basket. That one just coming up a little short. Finja trying to take the gap to the right. Not sure if she was going for the right gap or the center gap, but either way should be a par.
Yeah, it doesn't look as reachable with those like trees for the righty, I guess, because they're right in the way there. Yeah, Wiebke just taking the bigger gap, just settling for par, I guess.
Didn't recognize her because she changed from an all-white outfit to an all-black outfit.
What?
It's true. Watch the tapes.
Wiebke bringing not one but multiple final round lead card fits.
every single hole she's changing.
I hope so, that would be so cool.
Finja gonna get an easy par there, just pitching up. I'm sure that's a very, very hard putt to go for from that distance with the cliff, no B right behind it.
Yep.
I say cliff, that might be a little bit dramatic. Oh.
Yeah, that sidearm was a little bit low, probably because of the branches there.
Yeah, not really a good position she was in there. Kind of looked like she didn't have too much.
Another tap in par for Wiebke, and she is again so pleased.
Matja has a 11 meters putt here, very dangerous, and she's going.
Ooh,
Oh.
Very close.
That was an interesting decision, I think.
Give her 2.9, I say.
Yeah, but leading by 3 strokes, and yeah, Sabine going with a very high safe look.
I'm sure that if that's how she normally putts, I'm sure she'll have some difficulties today with the wind. We'll see how that develops.
I might have been because of the OB though.
Finja cleans up her par after hitting the tree off the tee pad. Sabina coming to clean up her bogey.
Yeah, not the most spectacular play from our group here. Except for Martin, maybe. But I think par is fine here.
Martin, wir sind gar nicht da.
I wonder also, just as this is a question for the two of you, as people who more often play in these situations, they all seem very loose right now at the top of the leaderboard.
I was gonna say I hope the question is about the hole 3 because it's 87 meters.
We'll
par
get back
3.
to my thing.
Yeah, keep it in mind. Going downhill, the path to the left is OB, the street to the right shouldn't really come into play. This hole is pretty straightforward, but we had some rough winds here. Still looks like it's fine though. So what was your question, Connor?
Were you listening? It seems like the vibes are very loose. Like there's not the tension that you often see on a lead card, and with our competitors who are still in the run for the FPO division and everything like that, maintaining a very colloquial attitude here.
Yeah, you know, it's always good to keep like a positive energy and kind of loose vibe on the card as long as you focus on the moments that mean something, but I guess, yeah, doesn't look too competitive, you're right though. And
Is that...
Nah,
Okay, that would be the signs are just there.
Pretty good shot by Finja.
Yeah, great shot.
Yeah, but I feel like the FPO field is still small in Germany, so most of the people like have known each other for like a long time, are friends, and just have fun.
That's what it's all about, and this looked like a fun drive inside the circle. Great job, Wiebke.
A fun drive.
Yeah, good drives are fun.
Okay.
Let's see how much fun Sabine will have on this hole. Looks like the wind picked up just when she tees off.
Yeah, overturns that one a little bit.
Huber did.
Is that on the other side of the fence?
Oh, I was really hoping for a skip on that road up top, but I hope she stayed safe there.
Seeing the fence from this angle, there's no way she just threw it over the fence.
No, not the fence, but the street is OB, so.
Yeah.
Martje. Good upshot.
Yeah.
Holes 2 and 3 seem pretty similar here in terms of might be a little bit of a difficult birdie, but it's not at all a difficult par.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, all these first 3 holes are very scoreable in a way, but with the wind, you know, it's not too easy. Oh, and a great putt by Finja.
Nice.
Smooth looking stroke. Picking up one on Martje here.
Let's see if Wiebke can follow suit. Oh, very close.
And when Sabine released her upshot, I thought it was really bad because I confused the basket up top, but it was really good. And she picks up the par. Good par.
Which means that she must have been in bounds for the...
Yeah, she was in bounds,
Yes,
yeah.
there we go.
Now Martje seems ecstatic.
Yes. Celebrate the little things.
Don't belittle their pars, Connor. Leave me hanging.
I mean, you called me out correctly. Here, we are on hole 4. I think it's a par 4. It's 130 meters. This is the same as the MPO layout, but it's a par 4. It's a really long shot up to the tree lines, and then you're going behind the first tree line in front of the second one, like 90 degrees into it. It's a long first shot, and you want to land left so you have a better angle getting to the basket, but you have to watch out for the OB.
Yeah, exactly. I think for most of the FPO field, they cannot really reach the backside OB line, so hyzering out a little bit early to the left and opening up the angle will probably be the preferred play. You can also maybe go straight at it and then pick a gap like or like throw a low approach, maybe a sidearm skip below that big branch. We will see.
Definitely crush. I'm not sure if that's too far to the right.
Yeah, but biting off good distance, I think she will probably have some sort of look under the branch.
I assume that Matja and Finja are the two typically the longest throwers, the furthest throwers here on this card.
Here on this card, yeah, for sure.
Would you say how much distance advantage do they have over Wiebke? What do you think, Sophie?
I'm not sure because Wiebke is usually like using like a little bit lighter discs, and she can, if she like hits them perfectly, definitely can reach, I'd say 95 or 100 meters, maybe a little bit more. But I feel like 20 meters advantage for Matja and Finja here, I guess. I've seen both of them like at least like do 120 meters.
Okay. Yeah, interesting thing to mention. If she's playing lightweight discs, that might also be affected by the wind a little bit more. So, yeah, and that should be fine for the par.
Does Wiebke throw many forehands?
No, I don't think so. I feel like for like approaches, definitely like...
Perfect approach from Matja.
Yeah, perfect approach. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like most FPO players rely on forehands more for approach shots as...
Finja shows us. It's
Ooh,
perfect.
Beautiful. Would you say that's true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Nice.
And nice approach for the par.
It will be a brainless par from there.
Yeah, same for Wiebke.
From that distance, the brain is the only thing that can get in your way, I think. Not for Matja.
Yeah, nice birdie there.
Matja always looks very mad when she's putting.
Maybe she is.
Ah, that makes sense, yeah. Stupid baskets.
Both of our first place and second place ladies pulling further ahead with very well played birdies here.
Yeah, super clean by both of them. Finja's drive was so long, man. That was just a really short sidearm chip shot. Definitely showing that 100-meter plus distance there for sure.
Finja the only player with a cart. Let's see how that plays out for the rest of the round.
Oh, she will have an advantage on the stamina side at the end of the round, maybe. Let's take a look at hole 5. Another right bending shot, this time a little bit longer, 97 meters. You throw a little bit downhill, and the wind was kind of swirly and unpredictable here. It felt kind of different from the tee a lot of times. And then there's an OB line sloping all the way on the left side of the fairway, so better not hyzer out.
Let's see if their distance advantage comes into play here. Ah.
Ooh, that needs to stop.
Ooh, yeah.
Is that the OB line there, the orange?
Yeah,
that's pretty tight.
Lucky. That was a complete... She probably misjudged the wind and just went too understable here. You can see there's some headwind blowing right now. This looks really good for Matja.
Yeah, maybe skips a little bit into the woods right there, but...
Yeah, but the mistake to make, because if she hangs it out and never comes in safe, it's a disaster, so I don't mind that mistake at all, or that bailout. And
Wiebke not managing to get the turn or holding the angle.
Yeah, maybe the wind also like stopped for a second.
Yeah, it was a little bit inconsistent here, and Sabine also, going right, but that's a safe shot.
Yeah, she cuts back.
Landing by the comm towers.
The what?
Whatever this thing, like the communication, it looks like a satellite.
Oh, comm tower, okay. And Finja with another sidearm approach, a little bit left to right wind, so might go a bit more right than usual.
Especially putting that so high.
Yeah, and also had kind of a bit of nose up hyzer angle out of the hand that would have liked to see that a little bit more lower and more driven.
We know nothing about nose-up angles on disc golf discs.
The Ultimator speaking for you here?
Yeah, Sophie and I play Ultimate Frisbee. Wiebke did as well, correct?
Yep.
Ooh, good run from her.
Oh, did she? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Before or during her disc golf career already?
Maybe like before, but
Matja
she's
as
still...
well?
Yeah, Matja as well. But Wiebke still plays sometimes, like for fun. But like, yeah. And I think...
Oh, what a
nice.
beautiful putt from Matja. That's such a statement. And with the
Sunglasses.
shades
Yeah.
on.
She knew she was making it. She put those on. She's like, watch this.
Matja ready to go to the poker table afterwards again.
She would rob me of my life savings. I know that for a fact.
See, Finja can save her par.
But that's a big swing for Matja. This is... Yeah, Finja needs to pick it up right now. Matja looks very confident.
Yeah, nice par here.
Sabina playing very consistently.
Also like the like hair down style, especially with the wind.
Yeah, it's more. It's a lot more for the camera.
Yeah.
For sure.
Maybe an application for the Schwarzkopf commercial is coming in. I don't know.
Wiebke is so aware of the camera.
And you should be aware of the disc golf store.
.de. Let's play disc golf.
Hole 6, par 3, looks to be 100 meters for the FPO layout. This hole had different pin positions. It was to the left in the first days and then to the right in the second days. You can see it's to the right here. I'm not 100% sure where the FPO layout played to, but we are gonna see in a second.
But tunnel shot, hardest thing to do in disc golf, can be done.
Can't be done.
Can be done.
I guess you were right.
Connor on the witchcraft curses again.
It's a very particular set of skills I have.
Sabine has an interesting stop in her run-up. And...
But a really good result.
Pretty
Yeah.
good shot there.
That looks very nice from Finja.
Yeah,
Oh,
what a beautiful shot by Finja. Really. And now she just turns it around on Matja again,
Yeah.
says, hey, I'm not done yet.
Yeah, Matja's got a hard par to save right now, and Finja's got an incredibly
no
easy
putt left,
birdie.
I'd
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, don't hit your head. And yeah, Wiebke, I don't know.
She seems happy.
Biting off most of the distance, going a little bit, fading a little bit to the left. What?
Oh, this is really bad for Matja. Is she going over?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, well,
Back in the fairway, but definitely shorter.
yeah, that position looked like it was almost impossible to get it there.
But she's also like known for her throw-ins, so this par is not off the table yet.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, I have to settle for the bogey and will give the 2 strokes right back. It's nice that they keep it, you know, keep it interesting for us. Doesn't look too thrilled. A lot of angle on that shot and unfortunately hitting the road and getting a roll.
Yeah, Wiebke just making sure that she's like outside the circle and can give it a little jump putt. Puts it close.
A little further away than Sabina wanted to be. But she
Yeah.
makes the par happen.
Yeah, good putt, you know. Solid short range putting so far, that's very important.
Yeah, and the beautiful tap and birdie for Finja.
Yeah, it's the dream, right?
Yeah.
It's also it's a 100-meter tunnel shot. Oh my gosh, speaking of which.
Well, this is not quite 100 meters, but 87 with a triple mando. Reminiscent of the famous USDGC hole, although I think this one might even be a little bit harder. But maybe I'm biased.
The gap looks smaller.
You could actually win a free shirt on this hole when you play the birdie on camera, so I really hope these girls are going for these girls and women, you know, going for the birdie here.
That looked like a full rip. It didn't look like a layup.
It was a layup, I think.
It was? Okay. We did the commentating for MPO, and I think 3 of 4 players did layups.
Yeah, it just feels like the way smarter move here.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Mathieu or Finja, I can definitely see the layup, but I think Wiebke, for example, needs to press.
If I remember correctly, you went for it and got it, right?
Yeah, but I was also like 5 over at this point, so I had nothing to lose.
Still, nothing but respect go through. Also layup.
And
come on, Marcia, give the people what they want.
No, this is too high risk. This is a layup for sure.
boo!
Maybe the position of the Mando is just a little bit too far. If it's a little bit closer, more people would go for it.
The gap also seems very small.
Yeah, it was not the easiest, and this confirms that Mathieu will not be earning a shirt this round.
Are we checking? Also not a shirt. Oh,
Kind of tried, maybe. It had the height, just a little inside.
yeah. Sabina seems to always put a lot of height on her shots, which I'm sure in windy conditions can come back to bite her a little bit. Did here on this triple Mando.
Yeah, but on that particular shot, I think the angle was, so she kind of needed the height, and it didn't look too bad. I think it was just a little inside, and yeah, this is a hard part to save outside the circle. Oh, Spike Heiser attempt, interesting.
For the rest of the card, par putts.
Probably longer than you would want to have left, but yeah, makes it happen.
Yeah, keeps her head in it. Great putt again. Yeah, looking good.
Wenn du den Reisesack einfach wirst. Was meinst du?
How are you guys doing?
I was about to say, nice weather we have, right? Okay.
I was trying to listen what they were saying.
Yeah, didn't pick up much, huh?
No, wasn't too exciting.
On to hole 8.
Hole 8. 83 meters, par 3, another right bending shot as this course really loves to offer. We have this big thing that is a Mando to the left. I English. And yeah, that green kind of slopes down and there's OB long. So if you come in with a distance driver on a Heiser angle, you might go long pretty easily. So you have to have a little bit of pace control.
This coverage is brought to you by discgolfstore.de.
Ooh. A little right, but inside the circle.
That's a great shot.
Good shot, and especially, you know, this hole favors Mathieu's drive, so it's good for her to put it in the circle. And
Yeah, and here Wiebke knows it right out of her hand. That was nose up and unfortunately faded right into the out of bounds.
yeah, Wiebke not looking super dialed right now. Although still very much in it to play a good round. And coming up circle's edge short, so it will be a putt off. Mathieu will go first, so let's see if she can apply some pressure.
Nice angle from Sabina.
Yeah, nice angle. This just needed a little bit more height than it would have been parked.
She seems to be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's happy. That's good. Let's see another one of these Spike Heiser putts.
One of these is
What?
going in. One of these is
Yeah.
going in.
Almost made it work. Maybe went to school on Greg Barsby videos, I don't know. Did you know that Greg Barsby was actually one of the best Circle 2 putters last season? That kind of blows my mind when you look at his style, but
Man's a legend.
it's a truth.
Speaking of sunglasses.
Wow.
Very nice.
Man.
Especially in that headwind, just
Yeah.
like very spinny putt.
Yes.
Sunglasses back on.
Yeah, super relaxed stroke, looking super good. Clean spin, just puts it up there.
Pressure's on Finya.
Right to left, the hardest wind to putt in.
Why? Do you mean that?
Yes.
Why is that?
I just hate right to left more than anything. If
I guess it's maybe like for the like hyzer putters,
yeah, if you
right?
putt
Because,
with a
like,
little bit of hyzer, it just gets away from you so fast, and I don't know. What is your guys' hate wind?
headwind.
I just don't like wind at all.
You have to pick one side, Connor.
Probably. I want to just say Rückenwind, but what's the English term?
Tailwind, you asked me this last coverage.
You don't like tailwind.
I don't like tailwind because it makes me look like the weakest man on earth. It just hits the bottom of the pin. I'm like, I tried. Moving on.
It's so funny to me that you keep forgetting tailwind in your native language. So, hole 9, 143 meters, par 4. The first shot needs to bend to the right quite a lot. You
Again.
What?
Again.
Yeah, but this one is actually favors a Anheuser backhand more than a sidearm, I would think. Yeah, I think if you throw it pretty much straight, it's also fine.
Where's the basket?
Yeah, you can see the opening to the right here. So, I mean, if you don't go far enough to the right, you will obviously be further away from the gap, but you might have a better angle. You can also go over the top, but it was pretty hard to do in the wind, so let's see.
I love those like kind of holes where you have like a very like specific landing zone that opens up the little tunnel shot to the basket.
This hole also, like, after a suboptimal drive, kind of you saw a lot of creative approaches. So it's kind of interesting. It's really one you want to get, but at the same time it can bite you because there's also, like, by the basket there's so many trees, and sometimes you can be just like 15 meters away and bogey from there, or even 10.
It looks like a really good drive from Finya. But still a difficult approach.
Yeah, going for the gap from there is a tough task.
There's also one hilarious tree in the middle of the gap that I'm sure constantly denied people.
I think you would not call this tree hilarious if you played here. It sure got me once. And pretty good layup. From there she has a good opportunity to go through the gap for par.
Ach, irgendwann komme ich noch drauf.
Yeah, that also like looks like she's just laying up right in front of the mouth of the gap.
Yeah, pretty much. Should be easy par from there.
Magic could go for it, and
How many meters into the gap would you say the basket is?
Not too much, like 20 maybe.
Alright.
Oh, this looks really good. Felix kind of missed it.
Is it the cameraman?
Apparently didn't record for this one. Oh, and
yeah, it's again a little bit low.
yeah, good line, but yeah, maybe didn't give it the full
Still happy though.
treatment.
Still cheesing.
They are so happy.
Finia might be subscribing to the Conor O'Brien school of fake it till you make it. Are you frustrated by the shot you just threw? Smile wildly.
I'm not sure if we're allowed to advertise our private courses here, Connor.
Für euch okay? Ja.
That's it. I just gave the whole curriculum. There's not more to this school of thought. Wiebke, is she uncomfortably far left?
Looks like it. Oh!
There.
Going!
Oh my god.
That's ultimate for you.
Yeah, that's ultimate.
I was gonna say, I could not do that. And Sabine will have to settle for the bogey here, unfortunately.
Let's see if Mathieu can take another one. Oh yeah. Such a good
Her
putt.
putting is so clean. Man, it must be a little bit discouraging playing against her right now because she's making circles edge and just outside looks so easy right now. And this is really a distance. If you're throwing this on and you make these, it's like, and you have a lead. Like, good night.
Oh. A double bogey then to end Sabina's back nine.
That kind of looked a little bit denied to me. Was solid looking. One of these maybe like 60-40 percenters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wiebke has some like branches in her way, but it shouldn't be a problem for
These are
her.
the most stressful putts.
Yes.
Connor Kerr's not working this time. Wiebke makes good and Finia cleaning up her par.
Then Matja taking a 4-stroke lead into the back nine. Kyle, somebody who played the tournament, is the back nine somewhere where a lot of stroke changes can happen, big
sure.
swings?
Yes, the back nine is harder, I would say. So there's definitely still a chance. And Finia's not playing bad by any means. She's playing really good, but you know, kind of being outshined by Matja right now as 4 under is a very good front nine.
Then thank you for watching the front nine of the FPO final round of DeMoin Challenge. We're looking forward to watching the conclusion of this battle with you guys.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Thanks
See ya.
for watching.